now it's time for linen cupboard shelving. So I've got a whole bunch of 18mm MDF, which is sort of moisture resistant MDF. So I'm going to cut up strips of this and then cut up sections of that as a board to hold all the linen and stuff. Hopefully that's strong enough. If I need to in the future, I can just double it up. But for now, yeah. So I've already marked the height that I want to be, and I've got pictures of where the studs are. This wall's a little bit of a dangerous one because I've got a lot of stuff on the other side of it. So I'm gonna be 100% with where I go, and if I do go in any nogs, I will make sure that I know exactly where my cables are running as well before I drill them. Sneak preview as to some future projects. This is going to be a desk for this wall here, and then these are for just in the entranceway as you come in the front door. So I'm going to mount them vertically here, and that will go floor to ceiling. Made a start in the linen cupboard, so I've just cut up some 18mm MDF, so I'll probably paint it afterwards, and I've just cut it into 40mm strips, screwed that into the studs, and then done that the whole way around, and then also tried to do like so it actually fits in there tightly. May end up needing to either put a piece here or do some brackets coming off the wall there. For the desk, brought some of these. So they're like an angle bracket. Yeah, so I've got an angle bracket here. It's pretty strong. So this is rated for 30 kgs, but my plan is to actually my plan is to just double them up, so that will give it a lot more strength. And then I've also got a whole bunch more here as well, so heaps of smaller ones. I was hoping there was going to be more of these, but there's only 4 of them there, so I'm going to try these first because they give it a little bit more leverage out the end here. And just see how it feels once it's sort of mounted, and then go from there. She's a bit of a wet one today, but the cows are certainly making the most of it, enjoying the nice green grass. I think there's about 200 odd cows here. So I just fenced off our house from them. They do have the halter collars on, but they have to program like a virtual fence in order to stop them from coming in this space. And there was, the other day, one cow managed to kind of get a little bit further than they were hoping, and she rubbed her head against the brick, so got to clean that up at some stage. Wasn't too sure how this was going to turn out. It's certainly not finished, but I've protected the floor just while I've been working, just kind of keep a little bit of stuff off the carpet. I need to have a proper vacuum anyway. A local company recycled all this and cleaned it up, put the coating on it, and I gave them the measurements. So this, you got 2 sections. If I did one section, I was going to have to scribe it and get it perfect, but I knew that no matter how hard I try, I was gonna battle with it. So yeah, you've got two sections here. It's basically tight to the wall there, tight to the wall there. There's a small gap there, like 2 mil, and it's tight the whole way along here, about 1 mil 2 there as well, and then there's tight, and then there's slight variance in the 2 sheets. It's perfectly flush at the front and the top, got a little bit of a gap there, and then yeah, it's tight along there, and then the very corner it ducks in just a smidge as well. That'll just be where it's all screwed. So pretty much where the studs are is where I think there's gaps. Could be wrong. And then what I've done underneath, it's not perfect. I certainly, there has to be a better way to do this, but what I don't want is my legs catching on any of this stuff. So, you know, I could do a really strong solution and have something that you know, has a 45 or like another like a box section. But for now I'll do this, and I've just doubled it up with 2 different brackets, and then I've used some off-cut sealing ply and then just tapered these edges just to make it so you don't catch anything. Smooth all that off. It's not quite, you know, the same tone, but it's not like you're going to be under here very often looking at that. So yeah, in an ideal world I'd want to do like a mortise and tenon, or do like put blocks inside, so cut out, what do you call them, like slots inside the timber, and then put biscuits, so like biscuit join them like they do with kitchen benches. But yeah, this is hard against both walls. 34, yeah, this one here is 1498, and that one there is exactly 2 meters. So yeah, we're looking at 34.98 millimeters long and 600 mil deep, which to me I think is plenty. If I stand back here, you sort of see that. Now I'm going to look at drilling a 60 mil hole for the where I'm going to put the sort of desk grommets. So in the corner here, so one will be there, and then I'll probably put another one about somewhere here to miss the joiner, as well as miss the bit of steel that comes through here. Now in hindsight I should have put timber in here, but I didn't get measurements for this until everything was already lined, and the reason I did this 1498 is because it's about the amount of desk that I'd want for myself with 2 monitors. And how I've been leveling it, my tripod was too tall, so I just set this up, laser there, and then I just laser it across there. So at the moment this front edge is down just a smidge, like 4 mil to each end, so one more can go in here. I could put some coming this way and likewise that way, or put one solid piece the whole way through, or get something made up. At the moment these are obviously just zinc plated, so I can take them off and paint them, and then also secondly I can put the off-cut ply from the ceiling and just line that back wall as like a kickboard, and that will just stop, you know, socks and just general wear and tear going onto the white wall there. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna cut these holes out, and yeah, I'll show you what that's like afterwards. Got a Rimu biscuit. Now onto the next one. That's not looking, that's not looking too pleasant. Sunny over here. Yeah, nah. So, come prepared. Gonna set this gazebo up. Today, gonna be putting in the toe kicks for kitchen. So scullery is already done, so kitchen down there, under the island, and just under there for the laundry, as well as doing the wardrobe cupboards. So these are kit sets that we got from Auckland. They're, yeah, not too sure how they'll turn out, but they look alright so far. Sneak peek into a future project. Beautiful.